wisdom.
I think, okay.
All right, someone had put that paper in that cookie and had written something on there, and that's what bothers me.
All right.
All right.
Well, it seems to me that you have described a fortune cookie, right?
Yeah, it shouldn't be worth a fortune. I'm going to call me an attorney.
I think what you're going to find is that is a normal cookie that is served in Chinese restaurants after each meal. They call them fortune cookies because they are deliberately baked with a piece of paper inside of it, giving various types of sayings.
Oh, but you mean this? You didn't call that a fortune cookie because that cookie had been tampered with and it was worth a fortune to me?
No, that's the name of the product.
There goes my Mary Magdalene figurine. Said I was going to use it ceramics. I thought I might be able to get enough money to buy that. I've been wanting that so doggone bad. I guess I won't get it now.
No, I'm afraid that it's just like some kind of a cookie, a sunshine cookie, or
I'm a little embarrassed by it.
No problem.
Okay, you've been very helpful there.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Gilbert Gnarly, G-N-A-R-L-Y. I hate to see when guys' fortunes are shot down, by logical answers.
Yeah, all over a cookie.
All over a cookie. Time for the news at 7:32, brought to you this morning by Portsmouth Cancer Care and Associates, Dr. Nishida, Dr. Jaffrey, where the care, compassion, and roadmap to your recovery begin. Downtown, a beautiful start to the day. We've got 66, and here's Bill Shope.
Thanks, Steve, and good morning, everyone. An increase in broadband availability in sections of our county that are currently underserved took a step closer to becoming reality. News correspondent Nate Markham explains.
At their regularly scheduled Thursday morning meeting, the Scioto County Commissioners approved a sub-grant agreement with Spectrum Mid-America LLC that allows American Rescue Plan funds to be used to expand broadband internet access to 3 different parts of Scioto County. Commissioner Brian Davis thanked Assistant Prosecutor Maggie Miller for facilitating the contract between the county and Charter Communications, the company that owns the Spectrum brand. Commissioner Davis said the board is hopeful that much of the expansion will still get done this calendar year. From the all-new Mix 99.3 and Fox Sports News Center, I'm Nate Markham.
And in news out of the State House, the Ohio House of Representatives have passed the Campus Accountability and Modernization to Protect University Students Act. It's known as the Campus Act. The bill's sponsor, our state representative, Justin Pizzulli, explained why he believes the legislation was so necessary.
This bill is urgently needed for our current campus climate. A recent study reported that over 1,500 anti-Semitic incidences on college campuses nationwide have occurred since October 7th terrorist attacks, and some faculty, staff, and student-funded groups have ties to radical propaganda organizations that incite a hostile campus climate. So the Campus Act is essential for fostering a safe, inclusive, and respectful educational environment. This bill not only safeguards students, but it also promotes a campus culture grounded in respect and understanding, essential for the academic and personal growth of every student.
Yesterday, I had the opportunity to participate in a Zoom interview with the Ohio Department of Health Director Dr. Bruce Vanderhoff. The good doctor spoke on a variety of topics, including the current condition of infectious disease here in the Buckeye State.
Well, typically I begin by talking about the infectious disease situation here in Ohio, and I'm very pleased to say that we have little to report on that front. Levels of COVID, influenza, and RSV remain very low in Ohio.
Now, Dr. Vanderhoff also spoke about the growth of the Ohio Department of Health's WIC Farmers Market Nutrition Program that represented a win-win for both WIC participants and the state's economy.
Since 1992, Ohio WIC has included an added benefit called the Farmers Market Nutrition Program, which provides coupons to our WIC participants specifically to be used for fresh fruits, vegetables, and herbs at their local farmers market. This program has been around for a while, but we've worked hard to scale it up in recent years. Just over the past decade, we've grown from having WIC participating markets in 57 counties in 2014 to now this year, 70 counties.
Now, at the moment, there are several farmers market opportunities here in Scioto County, one at SSU, another at Market Street, and, of course, the Farmers Market that takes place tomorrow on the Roy Rogers Esplanade at 9 a.m. For Mix 99.3 News, I'm Bill Shope.
Well, here's one for you this morning, Bill, as we've talked about AI. Famed broadcaster of sports Al Michaels has agreed to allow NBC to clone his voice using AI to be used to make personalized reports on the Summer Olympics.
Oh, wow. That kind of surprises me.
A little bit, man. Al Michaels?
Yeah.
Yeah. So get ready for Al Michaels as AI as we ask the question. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe in robot apocalypse? That would be apocalypse to you. But, AI ain't perfect, right? No. All right, thank you, Bill. This update brought to you by Portsmouth Cancer Care and Associates, Dr. Inishida, Dr. Jaffrey with the Care Compassion. Roadmap to your recovery begin. And we'll check in with ONN next. For over 30 years, Dr. Inishida and his staff at Portsmouth Cancer Care and Associates have been changing lives with the most comprehensive treatment and cure for cancer in the area. During this time in Portsmouth, Dr. Inishida has created a name of patient excellence in the highest degree and will continue that fight with each and every patient towards the cure. Dr. I, as he's known by his thousands of friends, is proud to announce the addition of Dr. Hassan Jaffrey to the staff of Portsmouth Cancer Care and Associates. Dr. Jaffrey's medical expertise is with all cancers as well as treatment of blood disorders, bone marrow, and the immune system. Together, Dr. Inishida and Dr. Jaffrey create a very special team that's there when it comes to fighting back to regain your good health. Feel free to stop in and welcome Dr. Jaffrey to the staff at 916 11th Street or call 353-4884. It's Portsmouth Cancer Care and Associates of Portsmouth, always there with the care, the compassion, and the roadmap to your recovery. And good morning. It is 7:38 in downtown. We currently have 66 degrees. Sunshine is here in ONN.
This is ONN. I'm Jay Fox on the Ohio News Network. In Southwest Ohio, 25-year-old Daniel Berter Anderson has been sentenced to 15 years to life for attacking a man with a machete and then running him over with a car at a Dayton park back in 2022. Anderson admitted to the killing to Dayton police, saying that he was convinced the victim had sexually assaulted his mother and posed a danger to his family. The victim was identified as 59-year-old Daniel Thomas. It's been 2 years since Jayland Walker was fatally shot by 8 police officers in Akron. A new bill hopes to improve relationships between law enforcement and communities. Danielle Wiggins of ONN affiliate WKYC-TV in Cleveland has the story.
The bipartisan bill, called the Law Enforcement Scenario-Based Training for Safety and De-Escalation Act of 2024, would require the U.S. Department of Justice to create real-life scenario-based training curriculum for law enforcement.
The Cincinnati Northern Kentucky Airport has announced its list of cheapest round-trip flights from the Queen City in July. Included in this list are New York City for $69, Dallas, Texas for $88, and Miami, Florida for $95. The next 2 months are forecast to be among the busiest, with passengers in excess of 271 million, a new summer record according to travel website Hopper. For the Ohio News Network, I'm Jay Fox.
And thank you, Jay. Time now once again for sports at 7:40. Brought to you this morning by Call Your Medical, and they're at 1661 State Route 522. And for all kinds of different services, including leasing and equipment rental, see Collier's today. All right, well, Chuck is here, and we're on the smiling side of the scoreboard today for a change.
Buddy, what a nice change that is.
It certainly is. Tell us what happened last night in Old St. Louis.
You got it, Steve. The Cincinnati Reds opened up a 4-game series in St. Louis with an impressive 11-4 win. Cincy out-hit the Cardinals 16-7. Ellie De La Cruz went 3 for 5 with a triple, a run scored, and an RBI. Noel Bay Marte went 3 for 5 at the plate with 3 runs scored. Spencer Steer went 2 for 5 with a home run, a couple of RBI, and 2 runs scored. Here is what Steer's homer sounded like with Tommy Thrall on the call for the Reds Radio Network.
The 2-2. Steer swings, and he lifts this one high and deep to left field. Back goes Donovan at the track. He looks up at the wall. It is gone. A 2-run home run for Spencer Steer. And the Reds have opened up a 7-2 lead.
Jonathan India went 2 for 4 last night, and Will Benson and Stuart Fairchild both went 2 for 4 with a couple of RBI. Andrew Abbott was the winning pitcher. He went the first 5 innings, giving up 2 runs off of 2 hits. Abbott upped his record to 7-6 with the victory. The Reds and Cardinals will get together again tonight for Game 2 of the 4-game set, and you can hear this evening's contest on Fox Sportsmouth, AM 1260 and 95.7 FM. Coverage will begin at 7:45, leading up to the 8:15 first pitch. Frankie Montas will take to the mound for Cincinnati, while the Cardinals will counter with Andre Palante. Tomorrow's game, as well as Sunday's, will both start at 2:15. Both of those contests will air on AM 1260 and 95.7 FM as well. The Reds head into the weekend in 4th place in the National League Central, 10 games out. The Cleveland Guardians fell at Kansas City 2-1 last night. Those two will get together again this evening for an 8-10 first pitch. Cleveland has a 7-game lead in the American League Central. In minor league baseball, the Chillicothe Paints fell at Du Bois County 6-2 last night. Those two will get together again this evening, but tonight's game will be in Chillicothe, where the first pitch will be at 7:05. The Clay 12, 13, and 14-year-old Little League softball team recently won a district title and will be going back to the state tournament for the 3rd year in a row. They'll leave next Friday, July 5th, and will start play the very next day. This group of young ladies is coached by J.D. Shaw, Nick Shepard, and Joe Kane. The 8, 9, and 10-year-old Clay Little League baseball team also recently won a district title. This group is coached by Kyle Crabtree. They'll start play on July 13th. In the state tournament. Kudos to both of those Clay Little League teams for what they've done to this point, and best of luck moving forward. The second round of the NBA draft was last night. The Cavaliers didn't have a pick in the second round. Kentucky's Antonio Reeves was drafted by the Magic with the 47th pick, but then traded to the New Orleans Pelicans. Saturday in MLS soccer, the Columbus Crew will visit New England tomorrow evening at 7:30, and tomorrow night at 8:30, FC Cincinnati will play at Dallas. The NASCAR Cup Series will race in Nashville Sunday, where the green flag will fly at 3:30. And Portsmouth Raceway Park is off this week. PRP's next race will be 1 week from tonight on July 5th when the Lucas Oil Late Model Series rolls into town. Your Portsmouth Insurance Sports Time is 7:43. Portsmouth Insurance is a TAH Benefits partner. Give Gary Duzan a call for all of your employee benefit needs. And that is a look at sports.
It is. All right. Thank you, Chuck. And this update brought to you by your friends at Call Your Medical, 1661 State Route 522 in the Berg, and they're going to be there for all the things you need, including occupational medicine, and that's with Jamie Reynolds, as we'll check traffic, weather together, coming up.
Call Your Medical in Wheatersburg offers occupational medicine with nurse practitioner Jamie Reynolds. Call Your Company has closed its primary care to focus on the occupational needs of businesses in the tri-state, offering drug screens, pre-employment and DOT physicals, as well as medical surveillance, respirator fit, and audiometric testing. Whether you're an employee or an employer needing occupational medical services, go with the convenience of Call Your Medical, 1661 State Route 522, Wheatersburg. Scheduling an appointment is recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. Call 740-574-8728 and be on the lookout for Call Your Home Medical coming soon.
And it is your traffic service of your good friends at the Scioto Ribeye. 1024 Gallery Street, of course, they're going to be there with legendary steaks, chicken ribs, and more. And today we don't have any accidents to report, but we do have some changes out there. We've got Henley Comstock Road closed up earlier this morning, 7. It'll be open today at 5. That's going to be between State Route 348 and Henley Deemer Road. Crack sealing will be maintained with the use of flaggers beginning Monday on Germany Hollow Road, and also Monday, Shears Hollow Road in Clay Township will be closed day and night, and that'll be between Pleasant Valley Road and Daniel Road. So, see something we need to know about? Yes, bring it on. Love our traffic trackers, and our number's 354-1993. Traffic and service of the Scioto River, open 7 days a week.
Weather is service of the Counseling Center. The Counseling Center is the region's leader in behavioral health care, offering proven results. In 2021, there were 12 healthy recovery babies born under the watch of TCC. Learn more at thecounselingcenter.org.
After a comfortable start this morning, a mix of clouds and sun lead to a hotter afternoon with highs around 90. An isolated shower or storm can pop in the afternoon, but most folks stay dry. Patchy clouds hang around tonight. A southerly breeze stirs, holding us in the 70s. Warm, stuffy clouds on Saturday, some sun, but look for periods of rain and rumbles out there, especially late in the day. Highs in the upper 80s. I'm WSAZ News Channel 3 meteorologist Brandon Butcher on the Ohio Valley's hit music channel, Mix 99.3.
And looking good downtown right now. We've got plenty of sunshine, no pushing and shoving. There'll be enough for everybody. And we've got 67 as we get up and go.
Mixing it up in the morning with Steve Hayes. Steve Hayes. Mix 99.